my only counter, and I wish Jairam Ramesh would come one-to-one with me. The problem with these people is they sit with unresearched, illiterate anchors and they get away and then they keep giving themselves a pat on the back. But the fact is, and I remember when former ISRO chairman Mr. Madhavan Nair spoke about how India had the capability to demonstrate anti-satellite missile ability in 2007. You remember, Mr. Nair, you said this in March 2019. And he said that Modi ji has taken the initiative and he had the political will and courage to say that we will do this. Right? And we have now demonstrated to the whole world. So Mr. Nair, can I ask you, who put Chandrayaan on hold? Did the UPA not sit on the ASAT mission? Has the government, this government not unleashed our scientists' potential in all these areas?
I think you are absolutely correct. Let me put the entire thing in a proper perspective. It is Dr. Homi Bhabha and Dr. Sarabhai who initiated two major programs, atomic energy and the space. They have instituted a mechanism by which these programs run in an autonomous mode. Of course, government approval is required for overall policy and targets and so on, and budget allocation comes from government. But remaining execution is totally left to the organization. And now, you starting from Madam Gandhi onwards, the support which is given by the Prime Ministers were fantastic. I have opportunity to directly work with Vajpayee ji as well as Manmohan ji, and both of them were receptive. They have never put me down, and whatever demand we have placed, and they have after review they have accepted, and we are very happy that we had a good relation. But I must tell you, there was a dark era in between. After the so-called Deva scam, I don't want to get into the details of that now, there was a sharp decline in the activities of ISRO. It is only after Modi ji took over that he has given revitalization to the entire program. He called secretary level people in the country and wanted them to use whatever possible applications from the space technology for developing the country. And that is again a major thrust given to how the space can be put to use for improving the quality of life is the vision of Dr. Sarabhai. Then the much needed human spaceflight program. I remember that the program was approved by the Space Commission, and it is only the government node was required. That was in 2009. But unfortunately, you know, after the scam and other thing, everything was put in the back burner. It is Modi ji who took the courage to see that it is supported. So you can see the contrast. I mean, I'm just not saying that the lull period has come because of the whole nation was going through that political indecisiveness. Left to Manmohan ji, he would have done a much different job. But his hands were tied.
No, I'm sure. But you know, but the fact is, and Mr. No, yes.
Let's know who tied his hand. Who was not allowed to function.
Arnab,
you said his hands were tied.
Very clear.
Yes.
No, I want to ask Mr. Nair. Mr. Nair said his hands were tied. Wait a minute, yeah, let him complete. Mr. Nair, you said Manmohan Singh's hands were tied by whom?
Yes, there was a policy paralysis, and major decisions which are required for the space program were not cleared. And with the net result, you could see in the sharp fall in the budget.
Who tied his hands? Who can tie down the hands of the Prime Minister of India?
And on whose behest?
But I can see the confusion created by the
UPA 2 regime.
Let the video come back.
That is mainly responsible for all this mess.
Arnab.
No, but who can tie down the hands of the Prime Minister if he's unwilling?
Arnab, with the
I don't want to put any names, but all of you know.